keeping it with the NFL theme right now, man. We know top 30 draft, pre-draft visits are going on right now.
Say it again.
We know right now the top 30 NFL pre-draft visits, right? You know, each team could, we get 30 sets visits that we could visit with any of these college kids we want to come in. So when we talk about the criteria for Steelers first round picks or just Steelers draft picks, right? Usually it's like, they got some type of combine meeting, pro day appearance, and one of these top 30 visits, right? That's just the history of the Steelers when you go back and look at their draft picks.
How do you do it?
So this past week, they had a top 30 meeting with Michael Penix Jr., quarterback out of Washington. So it obviously sparked a lot of conversation. Why are
Did
you
it happen? Or is it
Yeah,
just,
it did happen.
It already happened?
It already happened.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
so it was like, why are you meeting with the quarterback? Why Michael Penix Jr.? And is there a scenario where we could take a quarterback in the first round? What are your thoughts on this Michael Penix Jr. meeting and everything that's with this, man?
I think that's super Steeler-esque. Like, you know what? Let's go ahead and bring this in, too. You know what I mean? And just make sure, like, I think it says, we're trying to win. I think it says, I don't care what at the helm. I'm trying to win.
No stone
I think
unturned.
I think it says we're going to make sure everything is we know what everything's going on in this draft. Like, we're good. We're good with what we got, our pick, what we decide, we're good with, I think it says nobody should feel that comfortable, Don't get too comfortable, like, don't seek comfort. Like, I will still give me a quarterback if I had to, like, So, they're not going to pick a quarterback in the first. I highly doubt that. But, like, they don't have no money just tied up into nothing that they have to say, I can't pick a quarterback in the first either. You know what I mean?
And the other dynamic is this, or the other variable is this. None of the quarterbacks on the roster are on the roster any longer than this season. It's all one-year deals.
Yeah,
all of them are one-year
none of
deals
their
right now,
contracts
man.
go past that.
It just says competition. Like, it says, like, let's figure it out. I'm looking for the best of the best that I can get. And if I don't pick him, I know who he is to play against him. Like, but I just need to. Yeah. I need to see who you are. Like, you interested?
Where do you think Penix goes?
What round?
I think Penix is in that first. I think he stays in that first. I think you got to remember, like, Penix is left-handed. Like, that's as much as it's like
he's a weirdo. Yeah, he got the left hand release.
He's different. Yeah, like, he's different. Like, he's left-handed. I think his knocks is like, I think the knocks that they give him, not to be like this, but like they say things like he is injury prone a little bit. That's a knock. I think the knock, a big knock was he don't run. And I'm like, you got to remember, this is Penix from Indiana. Like, he used to take off all the time. Like, that's one of the reasons
he got 2 ACLs.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, no, this is an athlete now. Like, just do know that.
What your boy run? What your boy run that 40 in, man?
He ran that 4.5.
Oh, talking.
If you know what a 4.5 is, you know that's flying.
That's a flying human. Okay.
It's a flying human. But I mean, I'm not all the way. Like, I like Penix. That's not my favorite.
What we want to know though is Penix versus JJ McCarthy versus Bo Nix. That class, like, how do you view him versus those guys? Because we do think he's different than
JJ McCarthy.
Okay.
I like JJ. Like, I like JJ. I'm not really super high on Bo. Like, that's totally fell out. And Bo's old too. No shots, but Bo's a little bit older. Like, I think Bo's the Will Levis of this year. Like, Bo just kind of falls. You kind of see him later. You see him get picked a little bit later. But no, I like Penix. Like, I mean, I'm not saying like him, but I'm not just his favorite. But I think he's intriguing. You know what I mean? That lefty, that he did air it out. I've heard him talk a couple times.
Yeah,
he got a big arm. He got a nice brain. He can think. He's mature. He's a little bit older too now. He's not no spring chicken either. He's a little bit older too. But